we go. That's where we were scheduled to. I don't know if you wanted me to keep going.
Yeah, we almost made it to the place where we started this morning. So that's perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. It's an odd place. He used to just take a total number of measures and divide it by two. Let's go back to the beginning.
Okay.
I'd like to give us a chance to run through the entire thing.
Sure.
And then we'll come back. So, at the beginning, did you want some sforzandos?
Just at their entrances?
Do you want sforzandos or just full entrances?
I would say either extreme. I'd say somewhere closer to a sforzando, but somewhere more in the middle.
But you want a little bit of accent?
Yes.
Okay, let's start at the beginning and see if now that we've read through it once, we can watch him through some of those subtler cues. Yeah.
Now that I heard it, no. But, okay, yep.
Yeah.
I heard something more there, just trying to emphasize that that word because it's. I find it's the most important of the phrase.
Right.
But it's so the texture is so thin that you don't want to pop it out too much. So
Yeah, and thank you, Graces, for doing exactly what because that's what they did for you that last time was what I saw. Am I standing right? Oh, that's
it's
not,
okay.
Is it recording?
It is.
Oh, okay. Listen, okay. So the articulation, the rebound controls whatever articulation you have. How you exit is the beat in the pattern. Again, anacrusis, crucis, metacrucis. Metacrucis equals rebound. What you do on the rebound indicates what kind of articulation they're going to have. So if you have da, dun, da, da, dun, dun, and it turns into nothing, if it jets forward and comes into nothing, you're going to get a sforzando. If you want just accent, ja, dun, ja, da, dum, ba, that it needs to tick a little harder on the plane, but then continue the rebound. Because as soon as you stop the rebound, you're going to get a really sudden stop of sound.
Okay.
Because the metacrucis, the in between the beats, is what keeps the air flowing. So if you want stop of air and then something like that, then if you stop the gesture, it's going to stop the air. So if you just want accent, just be a little heavy on the plane, but keep the rebound intact.
Okay.
Does that all make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, try it again. What did you think about that?
A lot better.
Yeah.
It showed its sort of emphasis and its syllabic stress, but it wasn't overly done,
Yes.
which is exactly what I wanted.
Yes. And I think our theme is going to be less is more. Right? I think that because of the singers we work with every day, we lose trust because they're not always there with us. And so we do more to try to compensate for their doing less, and it's a vicious circle. So what you can learn this week is that less is more, and then you take that back to your classroom and you insist that they follow you, not you accommodate their insecurities or their, bring them up to where you are. We're going to keep our posture back and let them come to us. You have the best technique you possibly can and make them come to you. There's no reason you have to accommodate them.
Okay.
You're in charge. Yeah.
That's right.
Do it again. I love what you did with your left hand that time too. It kind of reinforced that accent, but the gesture kept going, the air kept flowing, and it was nice. Do it again. So, do you hear a different sonority or a different? Is there something different when the women come in? What's in your dream when the women? Is it the same kind of entrance as the men, or is it different?
Same in almost every way, just obviously different pitch range, but and it obviously thickens the texture quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Then I would approach their entrance the same way you approached with the men. You had this sort of forward intensity, and with the women, it kind of turned into, oh, the angels are singing, so we need something flowy here. No, treat them the same way. If you want the same sound, just in the treble range, give them the same sort of intensity and gesture that you gave to the men at the beginning. Okay.
All right.
Try again.
Thank you.
Okay.
You see it. There's a big difference between the accented gesture and the one where the rebound stops at the plane. That's sforzando. If you want accent, you gotta let the rebound be free. Now, I think when the women come in, they need a better breath cue. What you're doing is a really big one, and I think some of them are confused because they come in on beat 2, right?
Correct.
1, 2. So if you could give them sort of a lifted one and a heavy beat on beat 2.
And then kind of go in.
Yes.
Okay, so.
That would help them out. Okay?
It's a little counterintuitive to breathe in on the downbeat. So you want me to kind of go, like, it'd be like,
well, that's an interesting
4, 1, 2. So like repeat an upbeat.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Because it's, to give an up for a breath is just horrible. Because we want to breathe low.
Right.
So we're seeing up. And for a person who's like really into movement and how it connects with, it's so counterintuitive.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just going to, it's really hard to breathe low when you see up. So why not? Why not give them a down for a breath?
Okay.
They're breathing well.
Okay.
Yeah, just make sure your 2 has a good point on it, and they'll be right in with you.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Voice Care Network, you all need to go. They teach a ready position like this, and if we're starting on beat 1, the breath cue is like this. Because it's all about just what Eugene was talking about earlier this afternoon, the singer as conductor. That's what the Voice Care Network is all about. How do we connect our conducting with our singing, they bring Alexander people in, Dalcroze people in, it's like, but they start everything, they teach the conductors how to go down and out with the breath cue and then come back up for and it works. Try it again at the beginning and let's see if we can get our women to be more confident on their entrance.
So using the down breath and then in on 2. Okay. Sure. Right from the top.
Instead of
okay, and I heard that too.
Yeah. Try one. This will be our last time.
Okay.
Thank you.